You're gonna flip? Good morning, everyone. Back with another episode of Stuff and Things. What you guys just saw there was a beautiful sunrise over this moonscape out here in Hanksville, Utah. The sun rose at about 6 a.m. It is now 6:30 and we're waiting on people to wake up. The plan this morning was to have an early breakfast and hit the road because we've got about a 2-hour drive over to Moab. But as of right now, everyone over here is sleeping. Does this make you guys nervous? Walking over big gaps like that. At least someone got the message about sunrise. What's up, Kahlo? What's up, buddy? He's thirsty. Get it. Alex is awake. What's up? What up? How about that sunrise?
I slept so good last night.
Good.
I love this place.
So originally our plan was to wake up early, watch the sunrise, and we've got a bunch of breakfast food to cook over in Alex's fridge. But since it's early enough, we might just try to get out of here early and head straight to Moab because one of my favorite breakfast spots in Utah is right over there. How do you feel about Jailhouse Cafe? We gotta get the Kimbo ready to roll.
I'm working on it.
Alright. Alright guys, we've made it to the trailhead. We're running the Shaffer switchbacks all the way back into Moab again. Done this in the van, done this on the Grom, and instead of bearing down, the trail's not too bad. There's a little bit of rocky, narrow sections with slick rock and like tight overhangs, but if the van can do it, I'm sure this will be fine. Ryan will be fine in the stock Tacoma. Alex is a little bit wide. That Tundra is insane. So instead of airing down, I'm airing up one of my bags. I think my left bag is I don't know if it's leaking or what. Oh, geez. So you want to be careful whenever you're inflating these bags. I don't think I've ever shown this on camera before, but connection points are right here. They run to each side respectively. The right side should be pretty good. Also note that if you don't have a digital gauge and you're checking this with like one of the extendo johns, you're gonna lose pressure. So right now we're at 58 on the right bag. It can hold up to 100. The left bag, definitely lower. It's at 23 right now. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of air, level the truck. It's overinflated by a little bit. I'm just gonna let it rock for now because the truck's gonna be bouncing around and I'm sure some air will come out of that slowly. So that's pretty much it. Bags are ready to go. I hate doing that. Get it strapped tight again. Not too tight. We're ready to explore Canyonlands. We made it. So we made it back to Moab at like the typical convenient spot here right on the edge of town. And we're kind of figuring out what we want to do as far as another trail or camping for tonight. Because we woke up super early, got here early, ran that whole trail. We did that in like an hour and 40 minutes. Onyx says it takes 4 hours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's if you're like stopping and going slow, but we were moving pretty good. The Kimbo, like I mentioned, I believe in the previous video, moved around just a little bit, but it was not too bad. Straps are all in place, everything on the inside bounced around a little bit, but the truck did great. Really easy trail, and Kimbo did not give us any clearance issues. I gotta clean this thing. Ryan did fine in the stock Tacoma. How did you do? How did you feel on like those skinny, narrow bits?
Wasn't too bad. It
No?
wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It looks a lot more narrow in
Yeah,
like videos and
for
stuff.
sure.
So
Yeah, in the videos you showed me, I was like, yeah, that might be a little sketchy, but once we got there, it was totally cool.
yeah. So now we're gonna go for a little walk while we decide what we're gonna do. Alex is gonna go for a swim in the river because he hasn't showered in like 4 days.
Yeah, pretty stoked about that.
You will probably be cleaner even though it is the Colorado River. Alex is about to get rowdy. Oh man. Oh man. It's against the rules. You gonna flip?
It's definitely deep enough.
Oh my god, dude.
You got a long swim back to shore, dude. I
12
don't.
out of 10 do not recommend that.
Yeah, I don't condone any
Nope.
actions that you may see throughout this video.
What do they say in the videos? The actions performed here are done by professionals?
Yeah, we are professionals.
Please do not try to redo at home.
Yes.
I don't know how to get out. I'm awake.
That's pretty high, dude. That's probably like, what, 40 feet? 35 feet?
That's a good one.
We should probably get out of here before fucking
Before
ranger
the cops
comes.
come.
Here's where you could actually jump off.
Ugh. Back in the truck. It is scorching outside now. It's just getting hotter and hotter.
You're getting hotter and hotter.
It says it's 88 degrees, but it feels a little bit more than that. We're still a little bit indecisive about what we're gonna do, but I think we're gonna go check out one more trail that you guys may have seen me ripping my Razor Turbo S on back in October. That's just about 30 minutes down the road. We're gonna check it out, possibly camp there, but it's still so early. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we may just go check it out, film a little bit, and then find a spot on the way back to Colorado. And we are back to Colorado. This is going to be our last stop of the trip. We lost Claude this morning. We lost Alex this afternoon. He went on his way to Grand Junction. So it's just Ashley and I in the Kimbo, and Ryan in his Tacoma. We're right on the border of Utah and Colorado, and weather's pretty hot right now, honestly. I think it was a high of like 91 here today, and we're kind of right along the river over here in this little canyon. This trip has been pretty damn amazing, but also extremely tiring. We have done quite a lot. Tomorrow for us is going to be Friday, so we're gonna book it all the way back to Denver. We're gonna shower for once, gonna sleep in a bed and relax, do a whole lot of nothing for the weekend. But I think the next video that I'm going to film is going to be a Q&A about the Tacoma and the Kimbo. I've been getting a lot of questions about this setup and a lot of things about the Kimbo specifically over the past couple of videos. So if you're watching this video, it's too late, but I'm going to put a questionnaire out over on my Instagram, so follow me over there. You can see all the behind the scenes posts and everything on my Instagram. I'm gonna do a Q&A. I'm gonna answer everything that you guys have questions about revolving the Kimbo and the Tacoma, and I already know what you're gonna ask, and I got the answers right up here. So stay tuned on the channel for a full Q&A of the Kimbo. I'll bring you guys that video as soon as possible. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this pretty long maiden voyage with the truck and the new camper. Once we get back, we're going into summer mode, so this thing is going to be dropped. We're putting the Diamondback back on, and then maybe checking out a tent, a new tent. I don't know. we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If you're new to this channel, consider clicking subscribe. I make new videos every week. As always, thanks for watching. You gonna say bye?
Bye.
Talk to you in the next one.
Peace.